Now, it is important to cut off the people that bring you down. They don't support you. They don't acknowledge you. They only acknowledge you when things go wrong. So, I ask you, why are you surrounding yourself with people that don't bring you any good deed, that don't bring any value into your life? Start surrounding yourself with people that are either at the same level as you or way above you, so you can start to learn from these beings, so you can become a greater version of yourself. Think about it. If you hanging with scums, you're gonna become a scum. If you hanging with business like-minded people, you will become a business person. You see what I'm saying? If you hanging around somebody and you feel that their energy isn't right, but they come off as somebody totally different, they try to perceive themselves as a certain way, but the energy alone speaks way more value, speaks louder than words in general, speaks louder than actions in general, all right? So I used to hang around these people back in my high school and middle school days, and I knew from the energy alone that these people weren't really adding any valuable assets to my life, so where I can actually grow and become a better person within myself. You see what I'm saying? It was always something stupid to get into when it came to these people, rather it was stealing from the store or skipping school, not really working on myself in general. It was just always some type of bad deed dealing with these people. So hang around the people that is bringing you the most valuable lessons in your life. How can you learn from these beings and vice versa? Are you hanging around people and every time you get around them, it's just always something to talk about, negatively, or on an external level, there's always something to judge? Or are you hanging around people, as soon as you get around these group of people, y'all studying, y'all looking into some sort of investments that y'all can make together, y'all growing and teaching each other and learning from each other? You see what I'm saying? If it's not bringing any valuable lessons or assets to your life, cut these people off, because these are going to be the same people that don't support you, but as soon as you make it, or as soon as you start making a certain amount of money, they're gonna act like they've been supporting you or been riding with you. Oh, I knew him back from these days, I used to kick it with him, this, that, and the third. But every time you try to have a valuable conversation, or every time you try to teach this person something, or every time you wanted to actually build with this person, they're like, nah, I don't know about this. I don't see this within myself, so maybe you shouldn't do it either. Or it's always some type of discouragement as energy. You need to cut these people off, because you are who you hang around with. If you hanging around drug dealers, you're gonna become a drug dealer. If you hanging around bullies, you're gonna become a bully. If you hanging around people that's insecure, you're gonna become insecure. Same thing in relationships. You can have a big heart, but you with somebody that doesn't have a big heart. They always insecure and talk down on themselves. That's going to start to reflect. They're going to project that onto you, and it's going to start to reflect off of you. You see what I'm saying? We see what I'm saying, and vice versa. So you want to make sure that you are holding yourself accountable when it comes to picking and choosing friends and or associates. That's another thing, bro. Learn to discern between friends and associates. I used to tell people in high school all the time that I knew weren't my friend. I used to tell them, y'all are just associates to me. Y'all don't mean anything to me. I only talk to y'all when I come to school. You see what I'm saying? And even telling people that, it make them feel some type of way, but that's the truth. Sometimes you have to bring the truth amongst your friend group in order for everybody to recognize and realize, what is this friend group even for? What is this relationship even for? What is it about? Are we just kicking it just to kick it? Are we just talking just to talk? Or are we building? If you explain to these people multiple times that, y'all doing this the wrong way, or we shouldn't be doing this, we shouldn't be doing that, and they not feeling you, after you explained yourself, cut them off in silence. There's no need for further explanation on why you cut these people off, or as to why you're not hanging with these people anymore. You see what I'm saying? They don't need any extra information as to why you're moving the way you're moving, especially if you already know the game. You already know what's going on. You feel me? Cut them off in silence. Silence speaks way louder than words, especially after you've already explained or over-explained yourself to these people. There's no need for you to, I'm cutting you off because of this. I'm tired of this because of this. No, cut them off in silence. That way, you leave them with themselves so they can start to reflect on themselves, what they did wrong, if they even have the capacity to reflect. You know what I'm saying? And introspect. I'm telling you, I cut so many people off in silence to the point they ask other people, why Nas don't mess with me no more? Why Nas not fuck with me? Why Nas not talking to me? You know what I'm saying? That silence speaks louder than words, because at the end of the day, you know damn well what you did. You know how you moving. You know your intentions. You know you're not pure within your intentions. So why would I continue to surround myself around you? You cannot consort yourself with an enemy. You cannot consort yourself with somebody that's not sure of themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because that'll always bring some type of discomfort and dissatisfaction within yourself. You're going to start to not understand yourself. You're going to question yourself. Why are you surrounding yourself around people that you know don't bring you any real value to your life? It doesn't make sense. Being a kid and observing family in general, mom, cousins, uncles, the older people in the family in general, I realize these people will talk about other family members and or friends. Next thing you know, they still kicking it with them. They still hanging and smiling around them, smiling in their face. And that always brings me to the conclusion, the thought of, what is friendships? What is relationships if people do not know how to be upfront with each other, real with each other, without bringing emotions or involving emotions? You see what I'm saying? It's no point of trying to build a union with somebody if they are not, one, actually trying to build the union with you or add on any type of assets to the relationship in general. Two, if these people don't even really care about the relationship with you in general. A lot of these people just want associates. A lot of people just want people to talk to, just to talk about life, not life as into where y'all can discuss some sort of business and actually build, but life as to, oh, you see what this celebrity just did? You see this team that lost the other day, this, that, and the third. That doesn't mean anything. What does that even mean? Even if you grew up with somebody since like middle school or high school, if these people are not adding any value to your life, cut them off. There's no point of holding on to any old energy, bro. At all. I recently just logged into my other Instagram page. It's been about damn near a year or two, probably 2 years since I've been on that page, you know. And on that page is all of my old homies, old friends, old associates that I no longer talk to or kick it with at all. I post on my story, me being where I'm at, having my own spot. You know, people see me living life, basically. And now everybody trying to come back into my life like, yo, you remember we did this? Yo, what's up? How you doing? You see what I'm saying? But when I was trying to kick it to these people, yo, we can do this, that, and the third to get here. We can do this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, in order to be rich. But people wasn't hearing me. Niggas weren't trying to listen to me. But now, since people see that I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do, they trying to come back into my circle. And I have to block that energy out. That's exactly what y'all need to do when it comes to people trying to feed off of your energy. That's what it is. People only want to feed off of your energy. People only want to know what you're doing. They don't actually want to kick it with you like that for real. People only want to know what's going on in your life, and that's really fucked up. Because if you got a friend, and every time y'all communicate, it's about some type of problem or judgmental discussion, y'all getting fed off by each other. Y'all don't even know. You ever talk to somebody and y'all was talking about some bullshit, and when you got off the phone with the person, you feel drained. You take a deep breath. You know, it's like, damn, like you just lost some energy damn near. It wasn't the fact that you released some energy, but it was more so, that's true to an extent, energy was released, but it was more so draining and taken from you and put amongst a thought form or a field of energy to where it's just draining. It's not reciprocal. It's not reciprocating any good energy to you. Positive energy. It's not adding any positive energy onto your life. You get what I'm saying? Another thing, if you tell somebody amongst your friend group how you feeling about the way they're moving and or acting, and the only thing they do is, oh, I apologize. You feel me? I see where you coming from. I'm sorry. but their actions is not aligning with their words, cut them off. Cut them off because they will continue to disrespect you. Some people only want to know where they're messing up at so they can see how they can stay 10 steps ahead of you. So they can see how they can continue to wear the mask that they've been wearing around you. A lot of times there's no need for no explanation. A lot of times you just need to cut people off in silence. That speaks much more louder than words because you become the mirror for these people. Amongst my friend group, I was always the type of nigga to be the mirror. I will always reflect what people would project onto me. You see what I'm saying? So if I was amongst a friend group and there was a hating ass nigga in our friend group, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the mirror and be the person. Why you hating on this person? You know what I'm saying? Why not learn from this person? Why are you talking about this person as soon as he walk away? I would ask these questions just to test them and see if they would even be real amongst themselves. And each and every time these beings fail, this person failed. This person will lie to me. Most of all, lie to themselves because they don't know themselves. They don't really know how they feel. They don't really know what it is to be compassionate with others, to actually build a union with others without emotions involved. You see what I'm saying? Before you build a union, before you actually become serious with somebody, rather relationship-wise, like intimately, or friendship-wise, you need to know that that person has been doing the work within themselves to even build and connect with that person. A lot of people just need somebody to talk about, like I just said. Not everybody has your best interest at heart, son. So take heed to this message. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time.